Okay. Let's hope I didn't fumble that shit. Okay, give me a second, so that I can check whether it's running on the second one. Okay, that should be running. All right. Thanks for bearing with me and with my absolute incompetence when it comes to tech. And yeah, let's cue the music as I always do. The cinematic is gonna be from the last one, and yeah, this one's good. Sorry, left that on double speed. That's on me. It's a little scuffed on my end, but hey. Yeah, that's playback speed normal. Yeah. So I'm gonna play this one, and after that, we shall start. Alright. That's it for the intro, and I will. Wait a second, yeah. Let's go to the main stream. Well, the regular stream. Just give me a second, because the Excel chart is being a little annoying. And, yeah. As I said, I didn't have that much time to set it up, so for some odd reason, I'm gonna. There. Okay, I'm gonna try to open that one again. Once again, sorry for the hiccups. It's I didn't count on OBS being a jackass, so that's on me. Okay. Oh, and it worked. Good. Good. Finally, because the last time it actually used the capture settings for the wrong thing. So, anyways, this is the big chart. Yeah, I'll move it over here, and I'll zoom it in so that you actually get to see stuff. Good. Gotta zoom in a little more. And yeah, that should roughly do it. So this is the main Excel chart, or what you want to call it. We have the entirety of the main roster. I can zoom in. Once again, apologies for the rather scuffed thingy. And all right, let's roll. It's gonna take me a sec before I, set everything up. But essentially, this is the main mobile suit chart. If you do see my cursor, if you don't, well, give me a second. I can. No, fuck it. I can do this. Oh wait. So, as you can see, this is like the name of the mobile suit. You have, the RX-78 Gundam, prototype Gundam, and such. I can also open the PSP emulator to bring up the game. Even though I should probably. Okay, that's game settings, pause, play window, focused, and now another thing I gotta do is I have to get a separate game capture. It's a little convoluted, but yeah, I just have to do this one on the fly. It appears because well, okay, yeah, I'll just tap this, and now I can trim this around. Once again, sorry for doing it all on the fly, but I kind of have to adapt. So I guess that's what we're gonna go with. So that's the game. Gundam Assault Survive, and yeah, the chart that I'll be working on. Let me open it through the X one so that I can show you the main roster. So yeah, here's your RX-72 Gundam, prototype Gundam, Granddaddy and a magnetic codon, G3, Unit 4, Unit 5, Unit 6, Ground Gundam, Jimhead, Easy 8, Alex, Full Armor, Gun Cannon MP, Gun Cannon MP White Dingo, Gun Tank, Blue Destiny 1, Blue Destiny 3, Jim White Dingo, and so on and so forth. As you can see, the same basically goes for the chart. Yeah, for some odd reason the OBS isn't catching the whole zoom in, so give me a split second. I'm gonna mess with it a little bit, because this thing's getting on my nerves. For some reason it should be, showing the whole chart, but far less zoomed out. Like, this should be... It's been weird, but that's OBS for you. Then again, okay. That should be working much smoother. So anywho, this is basically the chart that I'll be working on. Although there's the research chart. As you can see, there's the name of the thing you want to research, the cost, the tuning point requirements, part requirements, the base unit, the research plan unlocks, and so on. Subflight system chart is done. I can zoom in so that you can see the whole thing. Okay, good. Now there's the subflight system weapons one, parts, and today I'll be working my way through the weapons one, which is essentially composed of every single usable weapon that these things can use. Well, you got that thing, you got the name of the weapon, the damage type, the user, the slot, and so on and so forth. Even though it also has things like, bits of trivia, types of charge shots. This is side notes, and not really a thing that should concern you for the moment, because Oh, there's some things that are already in the chart. Side notes, stuff that, As you can see, here's the 0083 mobile suits, 0087 ones, and I'm right on this one. Let's let me open the emulator and move that thing over there, cause that means I should be in the zone with the blue team Gelgoog, yeah. Not the Desert Duck. Give me a second, that should be... Yeah, that's the blue team Gelgoog. Right, good. Now let me check real... Yeah, I have it as a save state, so yeah, I'll quick load it that way. So now, let's see what it can do, and I'll start the music in the background so that I don't, so that you're not, let's say, excessively exposed to my gradings, terrible grading tone of voice. I get that a lot, that, I have a more artificially sounding voice, and at least, from a few people I know. Maybe I'm just overly self-conscious about shit, which, is a likely case. But anywho, we got music. I'm gonna just... Okay. Okay. Alright. Once again, sorry for scuffing it up. And now... Thing. I'll be trying out. Let me quick check on these things. That's Gelgoog Blue Team, Yamana, Bazooka Rifle, Sandbomb, Naginata, yeah. Okay, so. But Beam Rifle, I know that one's from a Gelgoog, meaning that I'll just pull up the Gundam Wiki real quick. I'll turn down the music just a little bit, and yeah, I shall fumble through. It's alright, I'll make it. It's just that it took me a little to set up, and yeah. Apologies for the people who are now, watching the VOD and being exposed to my terrible attempts at, trying to quickly get this thing to work. So yeah, let's see. We got... That's a 380mm Giant Bazooka, right? Let me quick check that. Oh yeah, that's how switch springs. And it appears to be the one used by the Dodge. Meaning that I'll check on the Dodge. That's a 380mm Giant Bazooka. Yeah. Now another thing is the Beam Naginata. It's gonna be Beam Rifle Gelgoog. Rifle parentheses Gelgoog. And the third one, that's the secondary slot, should be the Sandbomb. Look, I'll even show you, okay? You got the bazooka, you got the rifle. Of course you got the Sandbomb. And the Sandbomb is good for a couple things. As you can see, I'm messing around. But it shouldn't be, it should be, So yeah. Usual, Gelgoog side shield, which isn't too versatile, which is a shame. Of course, front shooting guard when you boost with the shield out, so there's at least that. in case you're interested. And you know, the shield may be on the back, well, on the side when doing one thing, but the shield on the back is just come in handy, to be honest. So yeah, all's well that ends well. Yeah, that's what I want to say. So yeah, shooting guard on both, and it can move. Let me update that part. So yeah, that's gonna be shooting guard on the side and the side. Then no, and it can move while doing either of these things. Now that's gonna be the same sand bomb as the blue team. There's a Zaku, meaning this. Both the bazooka, that's a burst fire. Not available, not available. I can even, zoom it in a little more so that you can get a better peek at that. And now, yeah, that's gonna be a sand bomb. Yeah, it's gonna be this. That's gonna be solid type. Beam rifle, that's beam type. Simple enough, right? Now I'm gonna. It's gonna be a launcher, rifle, both semi-auto, and smoke type, melee. And that should be more than sufficient for that purpose. Now let's go on to the stats. I'm getting the stat sheets from the game, meaning that I'll just go into here. 470, 12, 470. I'll check on the chat in a second. No worries, I got you covered. So that's one round burst with one. Even though, if you use the reinforced barrel, you can do some crazy shit, as in like double shot Gelgul cannons, twin shot Hildolfers, 5-shot beam rifles and stuff like that. Man, that thing can go wild if left to people who know what to do with that. So, just like with anything else in these games. So that's 30, 26, 40, 43 parentheses 8. That's a 26, not 23. Okay. Anywho, so yeah, this is what I'll be working on throughout this stream. It's basically one of my side projects, and this might interest fellas like, for example, the stream regular SatmanK, who's been looking forward to seeing a 0079 Earth Federation roster for this game. But yeah, this will be a shorter stream, with me basically trying to do the Friday show, in the continuation of Header's Header's Wednesday show, Adam Blue's Gundam Explained show on Thursday, so I'm covering the Friday slot, I guess. And that's 27:38. That's 31, and the last one's gonna be 15. Then, yeah. So, the meaning of these ones, just for those who don't know, because this chart is still work in progress, but when I eventually finish that one, I'll release it to the public. So if you're one of those mad lads that want to see that, I'll be posting updates once I finish that. So we got the only thing is the reload. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's the 22, and then there's the one. There's the first one's damage, then the second one's accuracy, Another one's you know, the amount of consecutive shots you can fire, you know, in a row. It's like the number in parentheses is the actual number of shots, and the second one is basically, you know, the default stat number. Then you got, let me see, that's the projectile speed. The one after that one is the reload stat, and the one after that one is the, yeah, that's the ammo capacity. Yeah, basically the same deal as the. I gotta hydrate real quick. Yeah, okay, much better, much better. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe I woke up with a sore throat or something like that. Anyway, so that's a 326. It's gonna be 20. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. And that was. This landmine got in. When deployed on desert. Yeah, like the blue team's machines are benefiting greatly from desert maps. By the way, like there's this blue team Gelgoog that I'm showing off right now. Okay, I can open the desert stage real quick. I'll show you. Look, first of all, hover movement. Hover movement is pretty good because it lets you turn a lot. But at the same time, look, you don't even have to move that much. But it also makes you faster, like 1.4 times, I think. I think that was the amount. So yeah, it does help out with things significantly. As you can see, this is that's an enemy gym, and I can go pretty high. And I absolutely love the fact that the arm with the trick shot just, you know, self-adjusts in a rather badass way when you're like, oh yeah, oh. And the best part is when, like, see that, like, you know, right under the you know, that underhand bazooka shot. Yeah, that I absolutely dig it. Anywho, we got another one, which I also wanted to show you. That's the second. That's Masai's Gelgoog A type. This one's got a broken Gelgoog rifle, which is kinda dog shit because it has little to no range. Yeah, let me do no range somewhat similar to Capul's Sonic. What happened to the music? Oh fuck, I forgot to turn on the shuffle. Yeah. Okay, much better. Much better now. Sorry for that. Sonic Blast, yeah. Okay, I gotta check real quick on the Capule. Yeah, that's the Sonic Blast. Okay, we got Masai's Gelgoog. As you can see, not too good. You have the broken beam rifle. Surprisingly enough, it does have the shooting guard, and lets you shoot while moving. Even though, look, as you can see, it's not the best. It's like, no, damage ain't good. But the sand machine can like keep the enemy stuck. Like look, stuck. And then you can tackle it and you know, beat the crap out of it. So if you play your cards right, like oh, bam, you know. But you gotta dash into them, otherwise the tackle won't count. Now you also get a quote-unquote mine scatter, which look mine. Yeah. And I can also manually detonate it, but what I want to do is I want to dodge into that guy. And yeah, the sand hose is like it forces the enemies to block. I haven't checked in the versus mode, so I don't know whether it. I don't know how heavily it impairs my own vision. So yeah, I should probably check on that at some point. I'll now let me show you something cool. If you take this guy onto the sandy stage, yeah, I'm using the 0079 ones so that I can show you things. Because this one, let's see, we got a gym. Look, I wanna mess with the gym, so I throw out the landmine and Jim, come here, Jim, come here, and he gets mined. Like an absolute buffoon. And yeah, the sand hose ain't too consistent sometimes while moving, but you know, when it works, and I guess you have to be, you know, turned a bit to the front so that you can get the full effect out of it. Now you can plant these mines like quite with ease, and oh, see, that's a power-up type attack, so I guess yeah, let's quick drop, and yeah, we got this guy. For some reason he doesn't yeah, I think I ran into a little bug, but it usually just, you know, forces the enemy to stay in place. It slows them down too, so it's not consistent enough to be viable, but it's a fun gimmick. Well, however, the best part is, of course, the invisible mines. Like, oh look, you wanna get some mines? You wanna get some? Well, yeah, first of all, bugger off. And yeah, it's for some reason it's like rather buggy at the moment. So I'm gonna sand hose as forces the enemy unit to stop and block, leaving them open for tackles. Yeah, that sounds that's sand. You get no shooting guard. Yeah, that's this one's an oddball, that's for sure. That's gonna be a power-up attack. Yeah, I hope you actually see that thing on the chart, because otherwise that would suck. But anyways, I'm just working on this one. So yeah, that's Messiah's Gelgoog. Secondary ones don't get the special thing. Gonna be, oh, what the fuck is that shit? Okay, that's That's some weird shit. Holy crap. Computer names and shit. Man, what the fuck? Anyways, I don't have to, you know, read that one, but no worries, y'all. Fuck. Yeah, I'll have to see that thing. Anyways, that's a place. Yeah. Holy crap! What happened to the placeable mines? I'm just I think I ran into something. It doesn't look good. Oh yeah, I have to copy this one, otherwise it won't register. Yeah, okay, so secondary, that's a crowd control thing. That's full auto, semi-auto, LA. I guess there's a problem that just makes it do random gibberish. Well, shit. Oh, 1310, that's quite a lot of damage for a mine. And yeah, let's that's one, and yeah, you got 2 mines. Conveniently enough. I don't want to do the weirdest prompt. 136, so I guess that's also knockdown 2. Oddly enough. So that's gonna be 7. 1 parenthesis 2 for some reason. And everything else is on like super low numbers. And it's a fucking C rank, surprisingly enough. Like, who the hell makes a machine like that a C rank? That's... Why'd you make something deliberately useless and then call it a C rank? That's an insult to the C ranks. That's for sure. Like, this is the same rank that holds the Gaza D and the Zissa, you know. So that's that was fucking odd. And yeah, let's see, we got the shield HP done, so yeah. Okay, let's see. Next up, Ego Guy. Yeah, that's... Hello there, old friend. Yeah, for those who don't know, this guy also appears on the... in the 0079 roster in its MSV colors. Just give me a split second, I'll pull them up. Yeah, I think I went too far over here. Should be, yeah, here it is in all its beauty. Now I'm gonna... This is the Tiger Brawn version, where, well, it doesn't have stealth no more, but it also... Well, what it does is that it also has a better radar, so, you know, at least something going for it. As you can see, it's got these little heat rods from a GIF. It has Vulcans, which are kind of crappy, and it has this sort of weapon. So, you know, it like at the very least it has some decent stun, if anything. And then I still find it funny how it just flails things around. So yeah, it's not the best unit, but still fun enough to use. Anyways, it's a D rank, just where it belongs. Okay, and it uses the head Vulcans. Let me quick check on the... Oh, hello there, Dongo. Yeah, that's Gundam Assault Survive, and I am working on charts for that. You know, there isn't any English documentation for this one. Even I checked on the GameFAQs as well, nothing there. So I was like, why not make some? And that's what I'm working on right now. I'm doing Mobile Suit Weapons chart. Yeah, it's just listed as a Vulcan gun. And gun, okay. And that's gonna be, yeah, I should basically just copy the weapon names from the, let me see, that's the, yeah, Agugai. Head Vulcans, Heat Rod, Flash, and yeah, basically the same moveset, it's just different stats. And that's basically the same with the Isaacs, which, still kinda odd, but I'm alright with that one. Anyways, that's gonna be a machine gun, crowd control, melee. Yeah, I'm gonna be frantically scrolling up and down just a little bit. Apologies in advance for the eyesore, but I just need to see Agugai. It's as ground control and yes, good. That's yeah. I'll be checking on the chat from time to time, cause I don't have two screens, so I basically have to rely on randomly tapping Alt tab and keeping up with it that way. So yeah. It's gonna be this thing, and there was multi-barrage, right? Yeah. I think that was it, yeah. That's an auto. I think that was let's see. I just want to check for the sake of consistency whether Agugai, yeah, I didn't write stuff down on that one. Okay, good. But that should cover that one. So as you can see, I'm kind of documenting the. Okay. See ya. Don't go. And yeah, I'll make some more, scripted videos on this one. On these ones, it's just that, I like to keep my charts on hand, so I can reference stuff like, weapon damage comparisons and stuff like that. Like the reason the main reason for the holdups in the Gundam Assault Survive Fetty roster video is that I still need, like for the sake of referencing things and, related stuff, I still need, like, translate level names. That's gonna take me a little time, but aside from that, I should be set to go. All that's stopping me is my real life schedule, the need to sleep, the need to eat, and things like that. But what can I do? This channel is run by a three-man team, which is composed of I, me, and yours truly. So yeah, that's I'm basically running all of that, so it makes sense that I can juggle as effectively as. Oh, yeah, I shoved a high resolution monitor into that one. And the Isaac is pretty decent for a D rank. It has the Hyzax machine gun. It has the lock canceller. It has the radar jammer, mega particle. Mega particle kind of fucks with the auto aim offset, which in turn fucks with people's ability to hit moving targets unless you have a sniper type thing. Radar jammer just disables radar. Lock canceller, disengages lock on, and yeah, it also has a nice little shooting guard, which you probably haven't seen it, so I'll show you. Okay, this is the UX hack. As you can see, if I'm shooting from this angle, look, I'll even show you the first person mode. It's covering my center mass, and it's doing a pretty damn good job. Now I also have this thing by the name of lock canceller, which you just removes the lock on. Now I can do the mega particle. Oh well, Minovsky particle. I just disperse Minovsky particles. Just as most machine guns, it has the barrage. And as you can see, the accuracy of these fellas was decreased. So yeah. Of course, I don't have a beam saber on this one. I mean, the Hyzax itself doesn't have one. And I can just disable the radar. And now it has to manually retarget again, which it comes in handy, even though it's more of a support unit than anything else, even though it basically has one of the biggest radar stats in the game. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and catch the Dongo stream, because he makes some good shit. That should be. So yeah, you could probably find me on Dongo stream in the chat when I go there. But anyways, that's beside the point. I'll do this thing. That's gonna be a machine gun. And the rest is just crowd control, and melee. It's gonna be regular grapple. Lock on canceller. That engages enemy once in a certain radius. I think that was a multi-barrage. That one was a power up. And this one just that's disables enemy radar in a certain radius. And let me think. This one just yes. That's a no for these ones. Yeah. And think. Okay, let me check real quick, because okay, let's yeah, the only one where I could move was the lock-on canceller, right? Yep. So yeah, it's gonna be yes, and that's gonna be a no. Okay. Makes the whole screen green. Disables enemies ability. Offset. Okay. Yeah, this thing. Okay, let's see. And this automatic game offset is when you hold like the fire key and let's see, you're chasing an enemy and like for example I'm running and as you can see the bigger circle is focusing down this guy. No. Like the small green one is over here, but you know the green one just takes control of the offset. Like as you can see, it moves the cursor like that. Okay. Anywho, let's move on to another one. Oh, the Oven Wolf. I like that one. But first of all, I should probably finish writing down the stats. So that's an auto. That's yeah. Should I have to cover that one up, like back in the editing settings, yes. And just to be on the safe side, because you know you don't need to know my folder names. That's a given. But you probably won't notice, so it's not really a part of it. But anyways, that's besides the point. I just wanted to. Okay, that's radar jammer. Another one that's just like 5-1-1. Okay. Well, these don't deal damage, and it means that the damage of the suit is rather limited, but you know it does well with what it has, and honestly, that's... Don't we all? Anyway, that's gonna be 284, 17, yeah, 17. Now I'll go and check on, yeah, nothing new. Alright, this one's the Doben Wolf. Now the Doben Wolf, I'm gonna pull up the AMX. Should be, yeah, 014. Because this one, it has quite a couple of weapons, and I need to check on. Okay, so. Yeah, because the thing with the Doben Wolf is that it has a fuck ton of weapons, but only a few slots. So you get the beam rifle, you get the beam/grenade, which essentially just as the chest beam guns. No, as the binder beam guns. Yeah, that's gonna be the binder beam guns. Okay, let me see, cause I don't. Okay, cause it actually unfolds another compartment, and it also shoots the lower. Yeah, it shoots the lowest. Let me see. That's the. Because that's the torso beam gun. And that's gonna be... Yeah, I need to check on... Okay, so that's the beam/grenade. The mixed... that's the mixed type attack, so that's gonna be... Beam... Mix... Yeah. That's gonna be the... Grenade launcher. Where's the... Yeah, give me a second, that's gonna be the... Grenade launcher, yeah. Grenade launcher. You know, some units just have a fuck ton of weapons, like, for example, the Full Armor Double Zeta, the Double Zeta, the Psycho Mark II. And, like, if you go to the, all the way to, for example, the Noizil, it just has, like, Mega Cannon, Small Missile Launcher, and all of these weird things. And, you know, I had to list them all, but first I gotta lab it so that I know what comes from where. Okay, this one has the... That's gonna be... That's gonna be the backpack beam cannon. And yeah, I saw those small ones. That means like gonna be like backpack beam cannon. And the last one's gonna be the and the last one's gonna be like the... Because... This should interest you, like... If you... It's just like with the other one. I want to know where certain things go from. Okay, that's the grenade launchers. But if you shoot forward, okay, let me do this real quick. Once you shoot things forward, there's also like some scatter shots, and that's okay, let's see. Alright, so yeah, the wiki says that it's supposedly like that's beam hand and income, yeah. Because this one also, funnily enough, it uses both the beam hand and the income. And the income is behaving like an income, you know? You set it, you forget it. You place it, but the beam hand is actually chasing things. Meaning that, you know, look. Beam hand hits. Now I'm gonna withdraw both of them, because I want to deploy the income somewhere else. And look, 3 beams. In case you're wondering, yeah, this is supposedly not a commander unit, so that's what you get. But funnily enough, if I and then there's this one, which is like missiles. And launches everything, like, well, both the regular ones and the anti-ship ones. But another thing that it's well known for is that you can hook the thing up to the main generator and it just keeps zapping. Zapping like crazy. You can also do the... yeah. I'm gonna... backpack and... beam cannons. Yeah, that should sort that thing out. It's a beam rifle. Parentheses, Doben Wolf. Yeah, next up, it's gonna be solid tap. That's gonna be beam, because that's a beam hand. And I forgot to do this one. That's gonna be scatter Minovsky particles. Minovsky particle scattering, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. No, I got some background noise. That's alright. Scattering. It just okay. Radar jammer. And yeah, I've got another video in the works, even though some work came in, so it's gonna be a little slow down, but I'm getting to it. Beamhand flashing comms. Yeah, I'm gonna do like 2 incomes because, you gotta be specific. Now there's the MX-14 Doben Wolf. Yeah, that's fucking missiles. Yeah, I'm spacing out, and it's messing with me. That's for sure. Now, let's see. We got beam rifle, mega launcher, but what we truly are looking for is heavy missiles. That's 12 tube missile launcher. Yeah, let's do the missile launcher. Okay, that should be it. And that's a rifle. That's gonna be miscellaneous funnel type. Even though it's more of an income, but hey, that's the problem with the incomes. They're weird. Semi. Surprisingly enough, they're semi-auto. I mean, look, if I go and and it has multi-locks. Okay, good to know. Multi-locks. Good. Now, none of these things, they don't grant you the thing. Okay, none of them grant you the active guard, well, the shooting guard. Let me see, that's combined attack. Yeah, it also stops you in place, so that's a no. That's gonna be burst fire. That one's gonna be multi-barrage, I guess. But this one, that's okay, let's see. It's just the power up. Yeah. That should be it for this one. Now the stats. Stats will 441. That's a decent shot damage for the beam rifle. And yeah, that's an A rank, which is pretty solid. And it's gonna be 33 in 34 parentheses 4 on the burst amount. Well, the burst stat 29 44 1 parentheses 15. Yeah, not really that much of a high energy stream, that's for sure, but I'm generally just working on the charts, doing cool video related things, it's a bit of a sneak peek into what I'm working on. And yeah, on Sunday I'm gonna also have a neat stream, but if I'm if the schedule works out, I might just bring little old Mr. Jacket Baker to appear again as a co-host, so that I can actually, bounce my thoughts around, because I do appreciate everyone in the chat, or everyone who joins, etc. It's just that at the same time it's a little hard bouncing off idle thoughts off of nothing, and I can do that. It's just that it's more fun when I can bounce my thoughts off of people, and it sounds much more fun, at least to me, when I go back and check on the vaults, etc. So that's gonna be 247, 2. Nope. And next up, melee. 445. 2. And that should roughly be it. And that's gonna be a beam saber. Good. Now this is gonna be a fun one. I love the hammer. The reason I like the hammer is that, look at this shit. It's gonna be funny. You got the beam cannon on the right arm, and the beam cannon on the left arm. Now you can shoot it out as a funnel. Now, you can also use the shield. How fun is that, right? I'm gonna fuck with the gym ground tab by, shooting out. I can shoot out space mines, How metal is that thing, right? Look, I got my my shield back. Even though, yeah, it stops me in place when... But, still happy for the fact that... Okay, that's an HS shot. Which means that... Oh, nice. Let me open up the page for the hammer. That's the AMX1003. AMX103. Yeah, that's the hammer. Good. That's the... I'm gonna copy paste this one. It's gonna be right arm. Left arm. It also has a shield, and this shield has Space Mine Launcher. Okay. By the way, is it... Oh, it has 8 mines just like in the anime. Good. So that's gonna be a Space Mine Launcher. And, okay. As I said, this is gonna be a much briefer stream than the usual 2 to 3 hour one on weekend. Though, it ain't gonna be any less fun. Yeah, that's gonna be... It's gonna be a scatter shot. No, what did I use for the mine launcher at whatchamacallit, Mine Layer Zaku? That I think that was a launcher, right? Let's see. It's huge and fucking convoluted, but it's probably the best one you can find. Okay, that's so just a launcher. Okay, rifle, technically rifle, and this one's gonna be that's a solid type. And that's for the just call the shield beam gun. Okay. let's go for a shield mega particle cannon. Oh, I did cover the bubbles, right? Yeah, those also have that. Even though a little different, so that's nature stop shot. And I should probably shot, beam, arm, moves, and tracks enemies. The incomes don't. Yeah. That should that's just for future reference. And I'll because there's the mines. Where's mines? Let me think. Yeah, Fire's mines. Fire's space mines. Space mines towards enemies. Okay, and can use. No, I'll just write it on these ones, right? Can be used in combination. It can be used when the left arm is deployed, and I'll just throw that in so that, you know, because you can use both arms, that makes sense, but it's just that. Okay, anyhow, it's gonna be here, and you can move when firing this one, so you get no it's no shooting guard, even though the shield itself fires stuff, so you know, I'm a little iffy, but it's gonna be a power-up. I think that's burst fire, right? Look, I don't not completely sure, so I gotta lab that one out. And I shall now check. Okay, so that's just... Okay. Damn. Alright, beam cannon. That's burst fire and mega particle. It just powers up things. Damn, I thought it could do something, you know, something cooler, but you know, still good enough. That's a semi-auto. Now, you can move when firing these two because you have to wrangle that shield, so... And I'm gonna try and check on the... Okay, does it have the... Oh, it does! It actually does have the shooting guard, good. Yeah, so this is my occasional routine when I work on things. That's also semi-auto. That's also semi-auto. And it actually has a beam saber, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. Right, let's just copy the stats. That's 185 for the rifle, and yeah, I should probably go and, you know, check on the chat. Oh hey, oh hey Simon K, it's midnight. I have insomnia. Yeah, I know. thanks for the nice jokes. And yeah, I heard that story about the WhatsApp thing. You know, the last time you told it. You know, that one gave me quite a chuckle. So yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm happy you joined the stream, SypenK. I mean, yeah, you should probably get some sleep afterwards, that's for sure. The same goes for me, because I plan to stay up late to, you know, edit some stuff, both for work and for the channel, so, you know, I'm gonna be a busy man, and at the same time, Philip's dead. Yeah, that's 185. 11. That's 23. 20. I mean, it's basically Saturday tomorrow, so you know, if you can get you can catch up on that sleep that way. At least that's what I do, but you know, don't be like me. Have an actual sleep schedule. I just outed myself as an insomniac extraordinaire, didn't I? Alrighty then. Oh, I forgot I forgot to disable the drinking one. Speaking of, I should have a sip. Okay, much better. Now, let's get back to the charts. You know, this ain't that flashy like the this one like Heather's show or the Gundam Explained Live podcast, but you know, I did have technical difficulties like either of the shows, so you know, I guess I'm doing something right. Let's see, it's gonna be 5. Yeah. 383. That's 21. Holy crap. We got the Game Hulk, and I guess we have to switch to Lyle soon. Okay, so what does it do, you might ask? Well, you just throw this thing out, and these small things just come out and in clouds. You got the bomb/cannon, which is check, that should be what? Oh yeah, that's the big beam. Oh, like really big beam. Yeah, that's the continuous beam, right? Okay, which means that the Game Hulk AMX-15 beam saber. So yeah, if you're still here, SypenK, here's your here's the thing that I've been working on, and yeah, this chart, it's gonna help me with working on the 0079 Freddy roster. Like, for example, you have like a lot of stuff about like Gundam's weapons, G3, G4, and G5's weapons, everything. Like, oh, can you move while firing this thing? You can find out from this one. Can you burst fire with this and this? You know, you can find out from this one. Even the active guard, as I mentioned, it's super versatile. Well, I've been spending hours on this one. It's just that, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it just fires everything. Okay, nice to know. I'll just I'll just go and look up the... Observations 1. You're headless. Cool. And 2. The drinking sprite has you holding a transparent water bottle. Yeah, where your sprite's palm is supposed to... Hold up, what? I gotta check now. Now that's a good question. That's a really good question. But, you know, chuck it up to my rampant incompetence, I guess. Just like everything else. You know? Some people... Oh, not 113, that's 015. Yeah, some people are like, oh, yeah, this didn't work out because... Then they give an excuse. I'm just like, you know... Yep. It's done that way because I'm stupid. Yeah, I just fumble certain things. Now, triple grenade launcher. That's the one. This one also has a lot of weapons, and that means it's like triple grenade launcher. And yeah, which beam cannon? It has a fuck ton of cannons. So thing I gotta do is that I have to get in here. Now I'll just get further. And okay, what does it shoot? Like, I don't see the cannon. I don't see the cannon. Oh yeah. And now I think I see it. Just give it a second. I'll speed it up. It's the finger cannons, aren't they? Yeah, that's the finger cannons. So let's see. Yeah, that's the finger cannons, as I said. Slash triple finger cannon. Finger beam cannons. Finger mega particle cannons. Yeah, that should mega E fuck. Mega particle cannons. Like maybe I just run out of space for the text, right? It's gonna be mixed, which means the rest is beam. It's gonna be also beam. That'll be the mother funnel. You know. Yes. The chart is... You could say that the chart is monolith to my infinite weaponizable autism. That you know, it's more foolproof than you might think. It's just that you know, I zoomed it all the way here so you could see certain things, but you know, for the people who don't look at it every day, well, every once in a while, to be specific, because I had to do some certain things before that, and you know, the music stopped, so okay, the music's back. Anywho, if you ain't looking at this one like very often, then it might seem like a wall of senseless text, but it's useful. And yeah, deploys a cloud of funnel. So yeah, that's let's see. Yep. The cloud of 14 smaller child funnels. Okay. Hold up, that's gonna be, yeah. No shooting guard, because this one doesn't have a shield. That means that it doesn't have a beam saber though. Okay, do you have a, oh, you do, that's pretty cool, even though, what the fuck? What the fuck is that weapon? First time I've seen it. Oh yeah, that's the weird beam saber. Beam saber. Yeah, these beam sabers, they kind of look like brass knuckles, and yes, it's okay. Let's see. So the big gun on the center of the torso. Yeah, I won't. Oh, oof. As happened, I've had a similar problem with one of my toenails. That's why on one of the test streams I had to take a break to take my meds. Man, oh, you know, when I had that toenail problem, it was like all messed up, you know, like a lot. So yeah, if it's I hope it ain't nothing serious, because if it is, then yeah, better get a better get a doctor to look at that, because yeah, I know that in my case it was like real messed up, and I left it you know, for months, and I felt like now I can still manage, and yeah, I didn't. So yeah, I definitely some hydrogen peroxide on that, maybe some saline solution with, you know, salt and water, or just to keep it clean, and yeah, something like that. At least that helped stall the problem with my toe, so yeah, I hope it helps you. So yeah, this it's kind of weird with the cannons, but let me see. That's gonna be pair of twin mega. Oh yeah, hyper mega particle cannon. That's the, yeah, I see. So that's gonna be the hyper mega particle cannon. And this is the triple beam, whatever. And yeah, let's see. I think that's the as the shoulder and torso mounted. Yeah. There's the twin mega particle cannons plus beam launchers. Hold up, yeah. Even if help your joking's happen, because you know there's a lot of you know, a lot of cool shit that is worth looking forward to. So, just keep on. Also, why do we get wacky fucking mobile suits? Like, that's that's interesting. Like, why do we get any wacky out of? Like, that's okay, interesting. Oh, yeah, that's it's the weird 40k. I don't know. Like, GW, aside from price gouging, is also known for you know, copying the shit out of things and them being like, ah, yeah, we, you know, this is our great Sonic OC, please don't steal, etc., etc. You know? So, yeah. I mean, intellectual property is cringe, but people who are like, who plagiarize and then they're like, ah, yeah, we definitely don't want our things copied, and that's the height of cringe. Anyways, okay, that's the multi-barrage. That's gonna be the second one is yeah, that's an HS shot. Oh, okay. Let's see. It's gonna be HS shot. Gonna be no. Gonna be yes. Gonna be no, and no. Actually, yes. That's gonna be multi-barrage, power up, and this one actually, yeah, also a power up. Not available, and now it's gonna be a continuous one. No, continuous beam, and it's also gonna be a continuous one. Second, there is the final one, right? Yeah. Melee, miscellaneous, semi, continuous, gather shot. That's more concentrated, and semi-auto. I'll get to you in a second. And nothing new. By the way, I should probably switch to live chat, guys. And so, as per your earlier message, don't, you know, don't go full doomer. Going full doomer sucks. That's like, it's also super cringe, you know. You know, like, I know that a lot of things in my existence completely suck, and I also know that, you know, there are certain things I'd be happy without, and there are certain things that I'd be more happy with. But, you know, at the same time, if, as I sometimes like to say, you know, you just keep treading that water, and there's gonna be a bit of solid land under your feet after a moment. So, you know, you get a SCP, yeah, SCP articles, they're pretty cool. I used to read them a lot back in the day, but, you know, the thing is, you know, I used to spend like ton of time on them, and yeah, after that I had to get that thing out of my diet real quick, cause at that thing ate a lot of my time. When it comes to existential dread, yeah, that's one of the things that I've been that have been you know, like it truly did a number on me when I was a younger lad, and you know, trying to make my way in the world, and you know, the world said fuck you, and that's how I got some existential dread. And I prefer not to talk about it, because I did some, you know, rather ill-advised things, and based on those, I did some stupider things, and I don't want to, you know, elaborate on that thing, because that shit was fucked up. No. But nothing too bad. Anyway, let's go back to Charged, because I have to get this thing finished. Please, the double Zeta ones. Like, whew. Sheesh, yeah. Last time I had an existential crisis, that thing sucked. Not only that, it was like, you know, I was having a good day, and you know, suddenly the thing just hits you, and instantly you go full on, you know, low energy, full miserable and shit like that. So yeah, it's not a good thing. They gave me Big Mac instead of Pro. Oh well, when it comes to yeah, you could put it that way. Like they gave Shinji Big Mac instead of Prozac, even though I'd say Shinji needed a lot of other things in his life, like, and ironically enough, through piloting the mech, he got it, even though it's like, you know, it's that kind of twisted logic where you're like, yeah, this guy who's desperate to find meaning. Yeah, sure, we sent him into a war instead to a shrink, but he got some meaning. You know, it sounds fucked up, and you know, generally it would be much smarter to to just you know, to get like, for example, Shinji needed not only, like, you know, his father's approval, and you know, to iron that relationship out, but you know, he also struggled to find some attachment, and you know, that's the thing. He was fucked up, but at the same time, it kind of helped him. So yeah, Alright, I had to mute. So to some of your the answer to your question, yes, Shinji definitely should have gotten something for something that could help solve his issues instead of what he got, but no. Funnily enough, in a twist of irony, he got what he needed, even though it was in a rather odd way that kind of fucked him up even more. But you know, that's Evangelion for you, right? Anyways, we're on to the capsule, right? Oh, what's poppin', Hatter? Right now I'm working on this chart for Gundam Assault Survive, and we got well, nice to see Hatter in the chat. And yeah, I'm working on the giant hyper super duper autistic chart on Gundam Assault Survive. And right now I'm looking up the name of the weapon for the capsule. That's a beam eye laser beam, because it's gonna be this one and solid type, and that's this one, Sonic Blast. Can you believe that? They named it Sonic Blast. And to answer your question, Saipan K, I did not watch. I think it's called Made in Abyss, not Born in Abyss, but that's definitely on my bucket list. Yeah, gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Yeah. Even though, you know, thanks to reading certain, let's say, New Zealand agricultural website, I can no longer view Sonic the Hedgehog the same. But you know, that's the thing. The Out of the Abyss. I don't know. It's an anime. From what I've heard from a couple buddies, it's pretty decent, but I haven't looked into it that much. It's gonna be Sonic Blast. It's gonna be semi-auto. It does not do shooting guard. It's okay. This one lets you move. These two don't. That's the melee chart. Let's see. Here's down on hit. Short range. That one had the power up. That one had the yeah. By the way, if you're a little confused about the numbers, here's the top of the chart. Okay, give me a second. Here's the top of the chart. You got the name of the mobile suit, the type of damage it deals. You know, the mobile suit that uses it. There's a lot like primary, secondary, melee, etc. Weapon type, well, roughly I made arbitrary categories to fit it in, so that you generally get the idea of what it does. Fire rate, because I was too lazy to look up like whether something fires automatically, etc. Got damage, accuracy, rounds per burst. The one in parentheses is the number of rounds it actually shoots. And the number outside is basically the stat. Projectile speed, reload speed, capacity. Once again, the same case with rounds per burst, like the actual stat is in parentheses. Can shield while firing is the quote-unquote shooting guard. You basically, like, let me pull up like with something where I can demonstrate it, like let's say prototype Gundam. Look, I'm aiming, and as you can see, I'm just you know, pointing the rifle. But if I lock onto something, I aim up, and at this very moment I'm using the shooting guard. Like, I'm holding this, and the shield's in place in that specific spot. But right now I don't have a shooting guard. Now I do. Or, you know, to better illustrate it, look, I'm gonna pull up the... Okay. That's, okay, does this one... Yeah, it has the thing. Because this one can specifically, like... As you can see, the shield, like, just goes under the 100mm machine gun to, you know, to both support it and at the same time, you know, it covers your center mass. And when you fire the cannon, it automatically just, you know, covers the center mass, well, from the top, but that one's usually based on the angle of the hand, not on the regular pivot angle, as would be the case with the mobile suit. Yeah, just, you know, just an interesting tidbit. Anywho, then there's like one can move while firing. Charge shot burst type. Well, charge shot type is the thing it does when doing the charge shot. Yeah, shooting guard is good. Okay, I don't know if Leo told you, but I think my script formulae was make a charge could create some magic. I mean, that could be pretty cool. You know, maybe we could make some... I don't know. That would sound great. Like, either some magic or something super wacky, thanks to the power of my weaponizable autism and your actual knowledge with them degrees and Fahrenheit and Celsius. And yeah, Saipan-K, the Hygog is badass. Look, I even have it on hand, and it's absolutely key, you know, like, I love it. It's the greatest the greatest amphibious mobile suit. If you don't count the Zogok, because that one has the boomerangs and it's a little cooler. But look, it has the regular things. It can dash in the water, and for quite long. It has a machine cannon on its torso, you know, doing pretty solid damage. You got your noodle arms. You can even do your shoves and your headbutts, tackles even. You also get your torpedoes. And if I stack up on the special, you know, on the SPA gauge, I can even show you a couple more cool things. So as you can see, it may have blocked the first one with the shield, but that doesn't matter, because it's already been wiped. Man, like, all of it sorted out. I'll go... This unfortunate gem will be our target. Now let's fire off the big missiles. I dig it. It's basically the giant missile, while the machine cannon on the torso, you know, takes care of the rest. You know, I wouldn't mind getting a Hygog and you know, giving it a shirt, like, you know, sewing something together, and then I'll just make it the mascot of the channel or something like that. Also, another cool thing is that in this game you can actually use parts, meaning that if I go with, like, let's say Mudrock, I can equip all these things, like the you got like active suspension, magnetic coating, and all. It's all in the moon runes, even though I did make yeah, Hygog SP. Yeah, I have also made a, you know, I have also made a chart for parts, but what I want to show you is that if I go to a part by the name of Reinforced Barrel, it increases the number of shots you can fire in a burst by 1. Now that may seem so unsubstantial. However, look, normal beam rifle, and from a 2-shot burst, it goes to a 3-shot burst. Let's go with the cannon. Usually, it would be like 1 shot and you gotta align it again. But right now, I can just fire off 2, you know? And the increase in power is quite terrifying in my opinion. Like, if you put that thing on a fucking Gelgoog cannon, man, it just shreds things. Like, I'll shove it on a Hildolfer, cause that's it's one of the best ways to display the increased firepower. Like with the reinforced barrel, you go and go like cannon, high explosive, 2-shot, 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 and then you go like into the cannon mode. You just keep and you just start blasting. And it like the APFSDS just bump into things. Now, if I switch to the Type 3 scatter shot, that thing deals heavy damage. And then this just makes everything into mincemeat, and that's you can even combine like high shots and low shots, and you can hit them both. So yeah, as I've demonstrated, it's good on cannons. Now let's see it on the Gelgoog cannon. Yes, that one's the most that's probably the best visual example of how absolutely savage this part can be. It's absolutely I'm not gonna that's yeah, pure speed, but I prefer like this game without cheats. It's you know, you can break it without doing anything, so, without doing anything like extra. So yeah, why not? Like the only thing that I take issue with is a little bit of Grand Gas. It gets a little boring, but you know, it's still neat. So yeah, enjoy the double shot cannon. Oh look, missiles. I got the cannon recharge. Like usually it would be like 1 shot, but right now, because we have the reinforced barrel, we can do double shots. Like now I can just, you know, spam out the entirety of the magazine for the rifle. So this quickly became one of my favorite parts. Right next to stealth. Stealth is also one of the greatest. So let's that was a fun sidetrack. Let's and yeah, this game also has like the Doben Wolf, which I've demonstrated earlier in the stream. Like it has the beam arm. I even have the, you know, the Shark's counterattack stuff. Zeta Pluses, S Gundam, Zaku, and so on. But you know, I'll go get the Twin Fin, because I want to show you one thing which I found interesting. Let's see, that's the Twin Fin. Because this one, no, yeah, it is pretty funny how the funnel rack is giant. But if I don't lock onto anything, it doesn't make the usual triangle. It just, you know, the pyramid. It just makes a D20. Like, oh, hey there, Freddy's, roll for initiative. I even have this giant, you know, firing special attack. Okay, good. Now, going back to the thing. Because I need to write the stats down again. Weapon stats. It was that one was quite the funny sidetrack, at least for me. And now, yeah, let's see. All I gotta do is add a couple more. I guess I'll go up to the Regalgu and then I'll call it a day. Yeah. See ya, Saipan. I'll do another one on whatchamacallit, on Sunday. Even though that one's gonna be a more yeah, I'll play some video and then I'll probably go doodle something on that one. So if you want to see a draw stream, that's well, you got your fix on that. This Sunday. Okay, let's see. You got 1, and 29 parentheses 5. Alright, primary, that's good. Missile. 104, that's damage per missile, by the way. 15, nothing. 12, 9, 1, 3, yeah. Okay, Sonic Blast, we got all 3. Melee. Okay. That's 11. 1. Interesting. I mean, I can't imagine the Sonic Blast with the reinforced barrel because that thing would be a beast. 21. I mean, scratch that. If well, that would depend on the speed, but man, that would be a beast in the right hands. 374, 13. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be another iron nail, I guess. Okay. Let's see. The Regalgu should be fun. Because it has the beam rifle, it has the grenade launcher / mine, and it has a lot of cool things. That's MS-14J, yeah. I got a wiki opened up, so I can, double check the names of the things. So let's see. I wanna lab this one out, and we got the beam rifle. No, one of the regulars. No. So that's the arm beam guns, and I dropped mines from the binders. That's cool, but it would be better in space because in this one it just, rams into foliage and explodes. That's the grenade launcher that's mounted on the beam rifle. Nice, very nice. Impressive even. Normal beam saber, good. And yeah, we got missiles in the backpack. And it seems like it's basically the same as the one on the full armor Gundam. At least when it comes to function. Full auto missiles that curve. While at the same time you get you don't get to move. I get it. Okay, let's list all that. So that's a beam. It's gonna be miscellaneous, but that's a solid type. Yeah, we just, instead of ballistic damage or something like that, we just get solid. Like there's liquid weapon and there's solid weapon. So yeah, looking at my watches, it seems that I gotta hurry with the whole closing thing. So yeah, thanks for coming over, checking the stream out, and I'll cue some outro music, and then I'll turn it off. Or you know what? Scratch that. No, no music today. Sorry. Just gotta hurry with this one. Oh, yeah, okay. One last message. Call district types are perfect. I do agree. The call districts are, lame. Like the GM call district. Like, I don't want to use the, comparison, but it's like the uglier cousin of the GM command. But, okay, that's camping and pre-firing, yeah. Filthy fetty aimbot, right? Okay. Uh, See ya, people.